What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Once again, we are in the garage, of course, because you know when we're in the garage it's time to modify this car a little bit. And today what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change out the interior lighting. I'm gonna put some of these white LEDs in because I hear great things about these, and I hear how well it just lights up the inside at nighttime. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And supposedly it's a pretty quick process. Alright guys, so what we're starting off with right now is we're going to start with the vanity mirrors. You know, just a word of caution, these light bulbs right now are extremely hot, so handle with care. What you're going to need for this, if you have one, get yourself a tweaker set. You're going to need a flathead about that small to pop these covers off. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to get the screwdriver between this edge right here and the edge right here, and you're just gonna, you know, kind of jam it in there and then slowly lift up on this side and this side, and then once you have them popped out, you just go ahead and rotate it outward and then pull out. So it's quite easy to take out, but just be careful with it, don't break it. All right, next I'm going to use a set of needle nose pliers right here, and I'm going to go ahead and pull these light bulbs out, and then I'm going to get the new LEDs in. Alright guys, so I just found it was easier just to go ahead and take this front part off. There are two screws located up at top on the inside here. So there's one located up top right there and right there. Just go ahead and pull that out, and then you can remove this. And then to test it, you're gonna have to turn your auxiliary power on. Don't turn the car on, and then just this little switch up here, micro switch, just go ahead and just push down on it. As you can see, the lights will turn on. So, and also, if they don't work the first time, don't freak out. Just go ahead and pull it out, swap the polarity, and put it back in. So take it out, rotate it, put it back in, and then it should be fine, because these are diodes and they're only directional. So they only let current flow in one direction, so you're just gonna have to flip it if it doesn't work the first time. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start the other side, and we'll be set. Oh, and then of course I'm gonna go ahead and do these guys right here too. Alright guys, so I just finished the vanities. See, that's the color they used to be, the incandescent light bulbs, and now they are a white LED. Give it a much cleaner look in here. So now we're gonna continue and get these guys out. Alright guys, so the map light is finished. So once again, you're gonna remove the cover and you're just gonna go to the edge and then just pry it off. When you put in the LEDs in, be careful not to push too hard on it, because remember, the clip behind it is only a plastic clip, and it will give out and it will push the actual light bulb harness in, and then you're gonna have to just drop this whole thing down and try to put it back in. So be careful with that. Don't put too much pressure on it. Once you feel it go in, just leave it, it's in. So that's it for that one. So the next ones I'm gonna do, since I have two more, the last two are gonna be for the glove box and the trunk. So let's get started with that. So this one right here was actually pretty easy. You're gonna wanna, of course, drop your glove box because that gets in the way. Go ahead and drop your owner's manual holder as well, and that way you have a direct line to get the light out. And then once again, guys, just put the LED in and go ahead and turn your auxiliary power on if your car's been off for a while, and voila, it lights up. All right, that leaves one more. All right, so I just broke the shit out of that clip. It's not supposed to be like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue on, and I'm gonna go ahead and just pull that out. Clean up all these tools here. Get this out. Alright. And look at those pretties. Still really loose, whatever, it'll hold. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm actually very pleased with how this looks and how it came out. So tomorrow is going to be a bigger project. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be putting those sway bars that I've been waiting so long to put in. Oh, look at that. So that's going to be another adventure.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so it is currently the next day, like I said, and I promised that today we are going to be installing the upgraded iBox sway bars on this car. It's been a long time coming. Pretty sure it's been about 3 or 4 months since I said I was going to install them. So yeah, now I got the courage to do it. So we're gonna go ahead and first things first, get this car on jacks, and then I'll start with the front because that seems like it's going to be the hardest, so I'll try to get that out of the way. And then we'll go to the rear, which looks like it's going to be easier.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Alright everybody, so the bad news, that is the metal mesh underneath the tire. Now this is completely my fault because when I lowered this car, like a retard, I never took it in to get aligned and get the camber adjusted. So that's what happens. And it's just all around, well, not all around, but yeah. So that sucks. I already ordered 2 new tires just for the fronts. The rears are better, they can hold. So once I get the new tires, I'm gonna put them on here, and then I'm gonna take this in to get immediately aligned and get the camber adjusted, so that way I can save the tires, the rear tires, and keep them for a lot longer. So this is where I'm gonna be disconnecting here, and then in here. Alright guys, so got the end link on the driver's side disconnected. Now I'm gonna go over to the passenger side and get that one disconnected. And you're gonna need a 18 mil and an 18 mil wrench to get that off. Alright guys, so I got all the bolts off now. So I'm gonna go ahead and now just pull it out to the driver's side, and I'm gonna, well, hopefully it comes out easy. Front's off. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the new one in position. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that poly lubricant to the bushing. And then I'll put the bushings on and get into its final position and try to tighten it down. Alright, brackets are in, bolts are semi-tightened down a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get them a little tighter, and then I'll reposition to its final position and get the end links back in, fully tightened down, and then I'll tighten all the brackets down completely. Alright guys, the front sway bar is in. It's all tightened down. See, there it is right there. Going through. It's just so obvious to see now. It's just bright red. So I set it to the middle. I guess, you know, it's recommended to start with the middle and you can adjust it from there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the rears now. Well, first I'm gonna get the tires back on, and then drop it, and then raise the back end and get that done. So let's go and do that. Alright guys, rear tires are off. And now the fun begins. So the rears should be easier to get to. Not a whole lot to it. You don't have to like try to manipulate it around things. Just pretty much disconnect the end links, and then disconnect the harnesses from the underside, and that's it. And then it literally just falls right out. Alright guys, and we are done. The rear one is now installed. So yeah, like I said guys, probably a project that I do not want to do again or recreate. But yeah, so finished with that. All I gotta do now is put the air box back in, put the cold air intake back on, reattach any hoses, and then it's good to go. And then I'll drop it off the jacks, and then I don't know, I'll probably wash it. She is dirty. I am extremely tired. I'm gonna go ahead and pick everything up now. Alright, so let's recap here on what we did. So we saw the front and rear Eibach sway bars, upgraded ones. 35mm for the front, 25mm for the rear. We made a surprising discovery on tires, and for very obvious reasons, we're not going to take it for a test drive. Mainly because of that driver's side tire. I don't want to push it. I don't want to take out any sharp turns or anything like that because I don't know how it's going to handle it right now. I did, like I said before, I did place an order for 2 new fronts because the rears are looking pretty good for right now. I can probably save them, have them last a little bit longer. So I got 2 new front ones coming in. Should be here Thursday. Hope they get here early. That would be awesome. American Muscle has been pretty good to me, so we'll see. But for now, guys, yep, that's gonna be it. Once the new tires come in, I get the car realigned and the camber set just right. Then we'll take it out for a test drive and check out the sway bars and see how they handle the road. So I did set it to the middle setting. I do recommend setting it to the middle if you don't know how your car is going to handle it. Set it to the middle, and then you can just readjust it later if you need to. Alright guys, and for now, remember, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. Turn your push notifications on for weekly content. Hopefully this weekend I can make it out for the last part of Mustang Week. It's actually going on right now, and it's already taken off in full swing. If you guys haven't already found out, Ashley from Mustang Lifestyle just got arrested, and I did watch that video, and it clearly was a wrongful arrest. I think personally, I mean, you can't pull out of a parking lot much slower than that, the way she did. So go check out that video if you guys have not seen it yet. And if you're a returning subscriber, go ahead and slap that like button. The more likes I get, the better. Trying to up the number of subscribers that I'm having right now, so hopefully try to get to the 100 subscriber mark, maybe by the end of this year, but I don't know. But help me out, spread the word, share the videos. Alright guys, and as always, be safe out there.